Hi, welcome to English Sentences for Everyday Use. I'm Amal Prince. I'm a certified TEFL teacher. I've been teaching English to Arab and Thai students for the past 7+ years. So I just want to tell you about this course. So this course is mainly for basic learners. This is a course that will help them with sentences that they can use at different situations. So already in this course you will see around 46 different topics. So each topic would have around 4 to 5 sentences. So when you see such situations in your life, you can use all these sentences there. And the idea is that I tried these sentences with my students and they loved it. They said that, this is really easy. We can just use it. We don't have to think about grammar and the other rules and this and that and all. So this was quite helpful for them, and they also encouraged me. So I was really motivated to make this. So in this particular course, we have got around 300 plus, around 300, 320 sentences. And this is just a part 1. So we'll also be making part 2, and also we are planning to make one more, that is English for workplace. That's all this. And yes, please check the resource sections to download all these sentences. I'll be giving there as a file, single file, so you can read it and also go through the videos. That will really help you to remember these phrases. My suggestion is that every day try to learn 10 new phrases and try to use it every day, and that will really help you. So, okay, so let's get started. And the first topic that we are going to look at is asking information. So we are going to see the sentences that we can use to ask information. So the first one is, can you help me please? So before you want to ask something about the information or something like that, you would say, can you help me please? And then the other person would say, yes, how can I help you, or what do you want? And then you would say, could you tell me, what is this? Can you explain this? So before you are saying anything, you would say, can you help me please? Okay. Now the second sentence is, this you would use with your friends or someone whom you know. So you say, I have a question. So they're like, yes. Then you put the question. So for example, I have a question. They're like, yes. Do you know how this works? Like that. So before the question, you say, I have a question. So usually we use it with people whom you know. Also, you can use it with people whom you don't know, no problem. But usually we use it with people whom you know. Now, the next one is third sentence. So let's say you are talking to someone, they are saying something, and you couldn't understand what they said. Then, so you want them to say that again. Now, instead of saying, please say that again, you can say in a very nice, respectful way, you can say, could you repeat that? Now, you can also say, can you repeat that? But better than can you repeat that is, could you repeat that? Because it is more respectful. So you can say, could you repeat that? Okay. Fourth sentence, we are looking at, so let's say you're sitting and having a talk or meeting or something like that, they're showing you something, and suddenly you don't understand something. So there you can say, what does this mean? Yeah. So you are able to show them, you're able to point to this thing, or you say, what does this mean? So you're asking for the meaning of this. So what does this mean? Now, let's say someone is talking to you and you can't point. Like for example, someone said, oh, this is the new rule that has come, or the new policy. So you say, okay, what does that mean? So meaning, that concept or that idea, what does that mean? So there you can say, what does that mean? The next is very simple. You can say, someone said something you didn't understand. You can say, can you explain? Yeah, you can also say, can you explain that please? No problem. You can use both. Next one, someone says something you didn't understand. You say, sorry, I don't understand. So that person understands that he has to repeat. The next one is, let's say you're talking to someone and that someone is, is going super fast, like they talk fast. So then you tell that person, could you speak slower? Now, again, we are using the word could to mean it's respectful. With respect, you are saying, so could you speak slower? Okay, the next sentence is, let's say they show you something, or something is there on the table, or something, a picture, then you say, what's this called? What is this called? So when we make it short, we say, what's this called? The next one is, okay, let's say you're talking to someone and someone said their name and a difficult name. So you can ask them, how do you spell that? Very easy. You say, how do you spell that? Now, one of the best things that you can do is that, like for example, let's say your name is Sam, S-A-M, for example. Now, when you spell your name, if they don't understand, you can say S for surprise, okay, or S as in Sierra, A as in Alpha, M as in Mike. So this makes it easy for them to understand the spelling. So that's nice to say. The next topic is giving and asking for directions. The first sentence is, you would say, excuse me, where is the place? So where is this place? Where is the bank? Or something like that. Now, the second one is, you can say, how do I get to that place? So now, you can say that, how can I go there? Or how to go there. But the best thing is to say that, how do I get to that place? So how do I get to the KFC or the bank or something like that? You can say. Now, someone says, okay, someone is talking about a place like KFC, McDonald's or something like that. And then you will say, is it far from here? Okay, you can say, is it far from here? Good. Next, someone is asking, where is this place? You say, turn left or turn right. Simple sentence. Or you can tell them the next one, go straight ahead, meaning go straight. It's the same meaning, go straight ahead and go straight. And then you can say, you're talking about a shop. You can say, hey, it's on your left or it's on your right. It comes on your right side, it comes on your left side. You can say it's on your left or it's on your right. To be more specific, you can use the next sentence. You can say, take the second right, take the second street on the right. Usually we also say, take the second right. No need to say second street on the right. You can say, take the second right or take the second left. No problem. First left, second left. You change according to that situation. Making requests and offers. So making requests. So for example, you're talking to your friend and you need something from your friend. So you would say, hey, can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your car? Can I borrow you something? So that instead of pen, you put any other word you want to ask for. Can I borrow? Now, if you're asking for money, you would say, can I borrow some money? Or can I borrow this much? Something that a particular amount. Okay? So there, don't say your. Can I borrow some money? You can ask directly, but otherwise things, you can say, can I borrow your pen? Next, let's say you're sitting at the dining table, you're having food together, you're somewhere, you need some salt, the salt is near to your friend, you can't reach it, and you say, could you pass me that salt? Or could you pass me that sauce? Something. Could you pass me that salt? Okay? Okay, next one, you want your friend to help you. So how do you ask? So you would say, hey, would you mind helping me? Meaning, if it is okay for you, please help me. Or if it is okay for you, can you help me? Like that. Okay. So, would you mind helping me? So, you're doing something. You say, would you mind helping me? Meaning that person understands that you want that person to help. The next one is, can you give me a hand? Again, same thing. You're asking for help. You say, hey, can you help me with this? So, can you give me a hand? Meaning, can you help me with this? It's a beautiful sentence you can use. Now, let's say you see someone, that someone is doing something, and then you want to help that person. Before you help, it's better to ask. You can ask that person, hey, do you need any help? And if that person says yes, you go ahead and help. If that person says no, say, okay, fine. Good. Next one. So let's say you are sitting somewhere and someone is also there, and you can ask that person, hey, do you want something to drink? Now, instead of asking, do you want something to drink, you can say, hey, can I get something to drink? That's a better sentence. You can say, so like for example, let's say instead of the word drink, you can change the word drink and put eat. Can I get you something to eat? Or can I get something to drink? Meaning, do you want something to drink? Like that. It's a nice sentence you can use. So let's say you said, can I get you something to drink? And that person said yes. And then you would say, would you like some coffee? Or would you like some tea? Now again, here the word would, and when you say that, would you like some coffee? It's really sweet and respectful. It's a very nice sentence to say, would you like some coffee? Okay. Now, the last sentence. Now, this one is, for example, let's say you and 2-3 friends of yours, you are sitting together and having some snacks or food or something like that, having something. And suddenly a friend of yours comes there. And so there you can ask that friend of yours, hey, do you want to join us? Meaning, do you want to have dinner with us now, or do you want to eat this with us? So, do you want to join us? Okay, good. Next topic is talking about, or you're expressing your preferences. Now, your preferences mean that something that you like or something that you prefer more than something else. So, the first sentence is, I prefer tea over coffee. Or you can say, I prefer tea to coffee, or I prefer coffee to tea, anything. Or the best, nowadays in conversation, we don't use this long sentence. We usually say that, I prefer tea, or I prefer coffee. That's enough. You can just say that, I prefer tea. Okay. Next one, you say, I really like Italian food. Now, change the Italian food, put anything else. I really like burgers. I really like hot dogs. I really like anything. You just put anything that's, you can say, I really like salads. Okay. Next one, I'm a fan of something. So you can say that I'm a fan of action movies. I'm a fan of something else. I'm a fan of anything. Okay, so something that you really like, you can say, I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of football, anything. Now, the next one is, so this, for example, let's say your friends, someone say, let's go out today. Let's do something and let's go out today. There you say, I'd rather stay in tonight. Meaning you don't want to go anywhere. You want to be at home. You want to do something, or you want to just relax at home. So you say, I'd rather stay in tonight. Meaning I don't want to go out. Okay. Next one. This you're asking someone. You say, what's your favorite color, or what's your favorite? It's a common sentence. I think everyone knows this. So, okay, let's see the next one. I enjoy playing soccer. So, soccer, football. So, you can say, I enjoy playing soccer. Now, here, the whole grammar, the idea is, after you say, I enjoy, you put ing there. Okay? So, I enjoy reading this book, or I enjoy watching something. So, just remember this rule, and then you can use this. So, I enjoy something, ing. Okay? Good. Next one, you say, I'm not a big fan of. So meaning, so before we saw that I'm a fan of something. So for example, let's say I'm a fan of spicy food. The negative, the opposite would be, I'm not a big fan of something. So I'm not a big fan of spicy food. Meaning that you can eat, but you don't prefer that a lot. Okay, so you can say, I'm not a big fan of something. Again, football or something like that you can say. Okay, now let's look at the next topic. The next topic is talking about hobbies and activities. So, in talking about hobbies and activities, you say, I like to read in my free time. So, here, I like to, after to, read is that, change read to some other action word. Okay, I like to paint in my free time. I like to draw in my free time, or something like that. So no ing here. So I like to some action word there in my free time. Okay. Next one. I enjoy going for walks. Again, you remember the rule I just mentioned, the last topic, I enjoy plus ing. So I enjoy going for walks. Easy, you can change that sentence. Next one is my favorite hobby is painting. So if it is painting or some other craft or reading books, my favorite hobby is, and you can say that. Now, next one is like the sentences. I'm into photography or I'm into a particular thing, meaning that you are really interested in that and you really like doing that. So for that, we say I'm really into something. I'm really into photography. I'm really into painting. I'm really into drawing, something like that. Okay, so change the word according to what you like. Okay, now this one is you're asking someone. So this is a nice question to ask young people. You can say, hey, what do you do for fun? So I mean on a regular activity, on a regular routine, what do you do for fun? Okay, it's a nice question to ask. So, and if someone asks you, what do you do for fun? So there you can say, yeah, I'm really into, or I like doing this. Okay, so that's a good answer there. Now, next one, I'm learning to play the guitar. So let's say if you're learning any musical instrument, you can say I'm learning to play the guitar, or I'm learning violin or something like that. You can just say that. The next one is I'm a member of a dance club. So there it means that you like to dance. So instead of saying that I like to dance, you say I'm a member of a dance club. So meaning you like that. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the next topic. The next topic is talking about family and relationships. So again, simple sentence. I have 2 sisters and a brother. So you're talking about your family. It's easy. Now, next one. So let's say you're showing some picture to someone. Someone asks, hey, who's this? You say, hey, she's my cousin, or he's my cousin. Or you're showing someone a picture, someone in the picture, or someone in real life. You say, there you can say, he's married to my sister. You can also say, he's my brother-in-law. No problem. He's my brother-in-law. Or you can say, he's married to my sister. No problems. Yeah, so let's say you want to ask this question to someone about how many brothers and sisters that person has. So instead of asking this question, how many brothers and sisters do you have, you can say that, how many siblings do you have? Very easy. You can just say, how many siblings do you have? Okay, next one is, okay, are you close to your parents? I would not suggest saying this, asking this question. Instead of parents, you change to, are you close to your cousins? Are you close to your siblings or something like that? That's a good question to ask. Okay. Next one is I'm single at the moment. So this is like you would say that if you are single, you are not engaged, you are not married or something like that, then you would say I'm single at the moment. Okay. So the reason I laughed is because I had a student, 2 students actually. So when I asked them, are you single? The answer was, I am very single. Okay, so instead of saying I'm single, the person said, I'm very single. So don't say anything like that. If someone asks you, just say, I'm single. Okay, at the moment. Meaning you're not engaged or the thing. Okay, next one. So let's say you have been going out with your someone, your lover. So you say, we have been dating for a year. So meaning we have been spending some time, we have been dating for a year. It's a nice sentence to say. Okay, let's see the next one. Discussing work and studies. Okay, so you can ask someone, instead of saying, what do you do? You can say, hey, what do you do for a living? Meaning, what is your job? So rather than asking what's your job, you can say, what do you do for a living? Okay? So someone says that, someone asks you this question, hey, what do you do for a living? You can say, I work as a dash. So for example, I work as a teacher. Okay, you can say I work as someone. So if you're an engineer, you say I work as an engineer. Okay. Next one. I'm studying engineering, or I'm studying something, medicine or something like that if you're doing. Now, the next question is nice to ask. Hey, how's your job going? Meaning, how's your work? Yeah, it's a nice question to ask. How's your job going? The next one is, are you enjoying your classes? Now, here, change the word classes. You can also put, are you enjoying your work? or are you enjoying the party? Anything. You can just change that and make a new sentence. Next, you can say, I have a part-time job. Common sentence, easy. I'm looking for a new job. Meaning, you're looking for a new job. You want to change your jobs or something like that. Okay, good. Now, let's look at the next topic. The next topic is we are talking about travel. So, this you can ask someone, have you traveled abroad? Meaning, have you gone outside this country to some other country? Okay, have you traveled abroad? Next one is, you say, I love exploring new places. Now again here, I love exploring. I love going to new places. Again, change the word, put ing there. So I love, you can say, I love doing this. I love doing that. Okay, good. Next one, I have been to France, meaning that you have visited France before. So I have been to place. After to, you put a place. So change France and you can say some other place name. Next one is, where's your dream destination? So dream destination is like, wow, the place that you want to go, the dream destination. Okay, so you say, this is my dream destination, this place or something like that. You can say. Next one, yeah, I'm planning a trip to Italy. So I'm planning a trip to place name. So there, change Italy, put your place name. I'm planning a trip to this place or something like that. Okay. And you want to say next month, no problem. At the end of the sentence, you can say I'm planning a trip to this place next month or something like that. Next, again, asking a question, have you ever been on a cruise? Meaning, have you ever gone on a cruise? Next one, I enjoy visiting historical places. Remember ing, that same rule after I enjoy visiting historical places. Let's look at the next topic. The next topic is discussing food and cooking. The first sentence is, what's your favorite cuisine? So instead of asking what's your favorite food, you can ask what's your favorite cuisine. It's a nice word to ask. Next one is, I'm a vegetarian or I'm a vegan. Now that is a difference. Like some people who are vegan, they don't even take protein or things that comes from animals. Also, some like they don't eat cheese or milk products. Anyway, so it depends on you. If you are a vegetarian, you can say you are a vegetarian. If you are a vegan, you can say I'm a vegan. Next one, I'm allergic to. So here the sentence is, I'm allergic to seafood. Now, let's say you are allergic to egg. Change seafood. Put egg there. I'm allergic to egg or something like that. Okay, good. Next one, you're asking a friend of yours, can you cook? Meaning, do you know how to cook? So instead of saying, do you know how to cook? You can just say, can you cook? Easy. Next one is, I'm going out for dinner tonight. Very simple. Like someone asks you, hey, do you have any plans for tonight? You say, yeah, I'm going out for dinner tonight. You can say, I'm going out for dinner tonight. So this next sentence is, you are telling your friend, hey, let's try that new restaurant. Meaning, let's go there and try their food. So let's try that new restaurant. Okay, next one is, I love homemade desserts. So this is like the sweet that they make at home. So you say, I love homemade desserts. Okay, good. Now let's jump to the next topic. The next topic is, we are talking about weather. What's the weather like today? So how's the weather, or what's the weather like today? Excellent. It's so hot outside. Sometimes, during summer, it's really hot. You say it's so hot outside. So let's say that you came from outside inside the house or the room or something like that. You say, oh, you can say it's so hot outside. Okay. But next one, looks like rain is coming. So here the idea is that it's cloudy and it might start raining. So you say, looks like rain is coming. Meaning, it might rain. Okay. Good. Next one is, I hope it doesn't snow. Now, some places there is no snow, so change snow and say rain. I hope it doesn't rain. Good. So, for example, you're leaving your college or your workplace and it's cloudy, so you tell your friend, oh, I hope it doesn't rain. Next one is, talking about the weather, you say, the weather is perfect for a picnic. Now, here again, the idea is change the word picnic. You want to talk about a ride, a bike ride or something like that. You can say the weather is perfect for a ride or for something. Yeah. football match or something like that. But it depends on your preference, what you like. Next one is, it's freezing in here. Now this, yes, it's related to weather. So let's say it's snowy and all, it's freezing in here. Also, you can use this, let's say your workplace, your office, the AC is on, it's so cold, and then you can say, it's freezing in here. You can say that. Next one is, I love sunny days. Again, I love sunny days, I love rainy days. It depends on your preference, what you like. But now, let's look at the next topic. The next topic is expressing opinions and agreement. So let's say that someone said something, they said something wonderful, or they say, so what do you say? You say, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, you say, I think that's a great idea. Or if someone asks you, hey, what do you think about this? You say, I think that's a great idea. Wow. You can also say, wow, I think that's okay. It's up to you how you want to change. You can change that. Next one, I agree with you. So this is like some topic, some important topic, some important statement. They said something, you say, I agree with you. So, okay, good. Next one is like you're listening to someone and that someone is talking to you. You say, yeah, I see what you mean. Meaning, I understand you, or I understand what you say. I see what you mean. You know, like that you can say that. Next one, someone makes a wonderful statement or say something, you say, yeah, that's a valid point. Meaning a valid reason. That's a good reason, a good point. So that's a valid point. Okay? People who talk about rules. So that's a valid point. Next, I couldn't agree more. Meaning I agree 100%. So there you say, I agree. I couldn't agree more. I agree 100%. Okay, good. Next one, you say, I'm of the same opinion, meaning I also have the same opinion. Okay, so I'm of the same opinion. It's a nice statement. Next one, you're absolutely right. So this is, you are complimenting something, someone, you say, you're absolutely right, meaning what you said, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Okay, good. Next one, expressing disagreement. So opposite of agreement. So expressing disagreement. Let's see the first sentence. So someone is saying something, then you say, I'm not sure I agree. Meaning, I can't agree with you on that. I can't agree to that. So you say, I'm not sure I agree. Okay? Or you can say, I see things differently. Meaning, I have a different opinion. Or my opinion is different. So you say, I see things differently. Next one, I can't say I agree with that. Being quite frank, you say, you can't agree with that. So I can't say I agree with that. Very simple. Next one, I have a different perspective. Meaning, you have a different viewpoint or you have a different opinion. So you say, I have a different perspective. Okay, good. Next one is a very nice way. You say, I respectfully disagree. So you want to disagree, but you want to do it in a very nice way. Say, I respectfully disagree. It's a nice statement, you can say that. Next one is someone is saying something, someone is trying to say that this is right, this isn't. So then you say, I'm not entirely convinced. Meaning, okay, I agree to some things, but not 100%. So you say, I'm not entirely convinced. But next one is, that's not how I see it. I think that's not how that's not my opinion. That's not how I see it. It's a common statement you can use. Making small talk. You don't talk to, making small talk, just talking to someone, you're making small talk. So you say, how was your weekend? Yeah. So let's say, so here, how was your? So this we are using for something of the past. So for example, let's say you knew that your friend had gone for a party or something like that. So how was the party? Yeah, how was the party? Something like that. So just change the sentence according to as you like. So how was your weekend? How was the party? Yeah. Next one, did you catch the game last night? So here, did you catch the game last night? Did you watch? Okay, that's the meaning here. Next, what did you do yesterday? Very simple question. What did you do yesterday? Nothing more, nothing to add. Yeah? Next one, any exciting plans for the day? This is a nice question to ask. Any exciting plans for the day? Any exciting plans for the weekend? You can change the sentence according to that. Next, how's your day going so far? Meaning, anything happened? Good, wonderful, nice. Uh, Next one, do you have any fun plans for the evening? Now again, here, change the word evening and you can say for the weekend. That's a nice thing to say. Next one, have you been to this place before? So you can show a picture, or you're talking about you can show a picture and say, have you been to this place before? Good. Next one, talking about health. Okay, next topic is talking about health. I have a headache. Very simple, straightforward. I have a headache. Okay, nothing more. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, meaning I'm not feeling well. I feel kind of a little bit, not so good. So I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Next one is I caught a cold, meaning I have cold. Means I caught a cold. That's a nice sentence to say. Next one, I need to see a doctor. So someone say, hey, what happened to you? Oh, I need to see a doctor. Meaning that person understands, oh, you are sick. Okay, so next one, are you feeling better now? You can ask someone that. So someone sick and you meet them again and you say, yeah, are you feeling better now? It's a nice question to ask. And next one, I twisted my ankle. Now here, this is like you are walking like this, you say, oh, what happened? I twisted my ankle. So it usually happens, 2-3 days back it happened to me also. So I twisted my ankle, you can say that. Next one, I'm allergic to peanuts. Again, we saw the same thing before. I'm allergic to something. Okay, if you're allergic to peanuts, this thing, say I'm allergic to peanuts or something else. Okay, now discussing future plans. Now, I'm thinking of going back to school. So here, the whole sentence is I'm thinking of doing something. I'm thinking of doing this. I'm thinking of doing that. I'm thinking of studying this or something that you can put an ing there. You can say I'm thinking of something. Okay, good. Next one, I plan to travel next year. So usually we also say I'm planning to travel next year. Or I'm thinking of traveling to this place or something like that. Again, you can change the sentence according to as you like. Next, I hope to start a family someday, or I hope to. So here the whole idea is I hope to. After to, you put an action word. We call it a verb. So I hope to do this. I hope to study this. I hope to. Okay, good. Next one, I'm considering changing jobs. I'm considering doing something. ing. I'm considering studying this. Okay, so ing there. Remember that. Next one is I'm looking forward to the weekend. So here, change the weekend. You can say you can talk about the party. I'm looking forward to the party. I'm looking forward to the graduation ceremony. Anything. Next one, I'm hoping for. Here, I'm hoping for a promotion. So, or I'm hoping for a big celebration or something like that. So, I'm hoping for something. Good. Next one. Next topic, giving compliments. In giving compliments, you can say, you can tell this to someone, your friend or someone, you say, hey, you look great today. You look great today. You look awesome today. You can change the sentences there again. Next, that's a fantastic outfit. That's really nice, wonderful, fantastic outfit. Good. Next one, your cooking is amazing. So, you tried the food or something that you get, so your cooking is amazing. Wow. Yeah. Next one, you did a wonderful job. So this is like after a person does something. So you say, you did a wonderful job. Good. Next one, your English is really good. So yeah, change your English. Your cooking is really good. Or your particular skills are really good. Just change the sentence. So you have a nice smile. You can say you have a nice smile. Yeah. Next one, you're so talented. You're so talented. You see your friend doing something, you say, wow, you're so talented. Yeah. And you can also say, you can use these words, wow, you're so talented. So that makes it so real, that person feels that you're not just saying just like that, but it's real. It's really coming from you. Okay, next one. So next topic, expressing surprise. Expressing surprise, you say, oh, really? So that's like, wow, really? Surprised. Yeah. Next one, I can't believe it. It's like unbelievable. I can't believe it. Like wow. So it can be like something surprising. I can't believe it. Yeah. Next one, that's surprising news. So that's surprising news. So something they said, this happened or this changed or this is a new thing. That's surprising news. You didn't expect that. Yeah. So that's surprising news. No way. Okay. So for example, let's say your friends, suddenly someone says, they got married yesterday. Like, no way. Like, surprise. Yeah. Next one, you're kidding, right? So this is like you're joking, right? So this you say again out of you're surprised, you can't believe you're kidding, right? So next one, wow, I didn't see that coming. Meaning you didn't expect such an action or such an event. So you say, wow, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. Next one, I'm shocked. Really, I'm shocked. So this usually it's like something when it is a little bit negative. I'm shocked. Sometimes also people use that word. But anyway, so you say, I'm shocked. Yeah. Next one, apologizing and accepting apologies. Next one, so the first sentence is, I'm sorry for the mistake. So let's say you made a mistake. So you need to ask sorry. So instead of going and saying sorry. Nowadays it's not right. So you say, I'm sorry for the mistake. So that is more meaningful and that gives a sense of, it's real. So you say, I'm sorry for the mistake. Next one, I apologize for being late. So this again, you'll say asking sorry. I apologize for being late or for coming late. Yeah. Next one, it's my fault. So this is like, for example, let's say something happened or this thing. Someone, who did this? Who did this? It's my fault. So you're accepting your mistake. Yeah. So and next one is okay. So someone says they made a mistake or something like that, and they're saying, "I'm sorry." You say, "Hey, no problem. Don't worry about it." So this you would tell that person. So when someone says, "I'm sorry," you say, "Hey, no problem. Don't worry about it." Meaning, it's okay. Next one again. Someone says, "I'm sorry," and you say, "That's okay. Accidents happen." Yeah. So that's a nice way of saying. Next one, you say, I accept your apology. So I accept your apology. Yeah, it's a nice way of saying. And someone says, I'm sorry, you say, I accept your apology. I said, it's a beautiful sentence. Let's move past this. Now, when I say let's move past this, it means that let's forget this. Let's go ahead. Let's continue. Yeah. Let's not think about this. Let's not worry about this. Let's not get angry because of this. Let's move past this. Yeah. Forget it and continue. It's a nice sentence. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Offering sympathy and support. And offering sympathy and support. So, first one is I'm so sorry for your loss. So let's say someone says in their family some distant relative or something that they passed them. So you say, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah. So it's a nice way of saying. Next one, my thoughts are with you. Yeah. So you are trying to connect with that person. You are trying to show sympathy. Yeah. Next one. I say, if you need anything, let me know. So you're offering your help there. You're saying, if you need anything, let me know. So you're offering your help there. Next one is, I'm here for you. So again, here you're showing your support, meaning that your friend or that person can depend on you. Yeah. So I'm here for you. Good. Next one, please let me know if you're okay. So this usually we use it to send messages. Yeah. In message we say, let's say you knew that your friend, some problem happened, your friend left and couldn't talk to that person. Then you send a message, hey, please let me know if you're okay. So then that person answer, hey, I'm fine, or I reached this place or something like that. Yeah. So you say, please let me know if you're okay. Next one, you're not alone in this. So when you say you're not alone in this, so you mean to say that you're offering your support. Yeah, you are there for that person. That person can depend on you. So you say you're not alone in this. Meaning I'm there with you. Don't worry. What? Okay, now let's see the next topic. The next topic is expressing happiness. Yeah, expressing happiness. And expressing happiness first sentence. I'm so happy to see you. Nice. I'm so happy to see you. Very simple. Yeah. Now you can here you can change. I'm so happy to meet you. Yeah. Next one. I had a great time. Yeah. So let's say that you went out with your friends and something that new friends or something that at the end of the day you tell them I had a great time. Yeah. Next one. I'm overjoyed. Meaning I'm really happy. Okay, good. Next one. I'm on cloud nine. Really happy. Yeah. Next we can say it was such a fun day. Yeah. Wonderful fun day. Next one. This makes me really happy. So like let's say going out or something like that. Yeah. This makes me really happy. You can tell them. The last sentence. I couldn't be happier. Meaning I'm 100% happy. Yeah. I couldn't be happier. Okay. Expressing sadness. So expressing sadness. So first sentence is I'm feeling a bit down today. So you mean to say I'm sad, I'm not good in my spirits, I don't feel so good. So you say I'm feeling a bit down today. Yeah. Next one is I'm really sad about it. Now here change it and put a situation. I'm really sad about what happened there. I'm really sad about this incident or this problem. Yeah. Next one is it's a tough situation. So let's say you are in a situation and it's a difficult situation. It's a tough situation. There are some problems. So in today's terms, we say challenges. So there are some challenges. So it's a tough situation, meaning you need to try really hard. Next one, I'm feeling a bit blue, meaning I'm feeling a bit sad. Okay, not so good. Next one, it has been a rough day. You mean to say that the day was not so good. You had some problems. You went through some things. It has been a rough day. Yeah, not a wonderful day. Okay. Next one, I'm trying to stay positive. So that means that there are some negative things, and in spite of that, you're trying your best and you're saying that you're trying to be in a positive mood. So you say, I'm trying to stay positive. Next one is, I need some time alone. So now this someone says, you know for sure that that person is really sad and that person doesn't want to talk to anyone. So like, if for example someone comes and tells you, hey, what happened, you want to talk or this thing, you say, I need some time alone, meaning you don't want to talk about it, you want to sort it out yourself. Yeah, you can use that. Next one is asking for advice. So asking for advice, you say let's say that now please remember, when you ask for advice, people take it seriously and when they give advice. So first one is, what would you do in my situation? Now in this we can use it in two ways. First one is you really need advice and you want to know what to do. So you ask that other person, what would you do in my situation? Yeah, so that's a nice way of asking. Now the second way of asking the same thing, but there the meaning entirely changes or the whole concept is different. Let's say that you did something and someone is saying that what you did was not right. No, that is not correct or something like that. So you say, what would you do in my situation? So there it is like a defense. You know, in a defense you're saying, what did you do in my situation? So you can use it in two ways. That next one, do you have any advice for me? So people love giving advice. So when you ask them, do you have any advice for me? They will give you some advice. Next one, can you give me some guidance? Now this is a nice way of asking to your superiors or someone. You can ask, can you give me some advice, some guidance? Meaning, so you want to do something. So yeah, they would help you to do that thing what you want to do. So can you give some guidance? Next one, I'm not sure what to do next. So this, yes, you can say, but some people take it in a different way. But you can say that I'm not so sure what to do next. So you have no clue. So you can say, I'm not so sure what to do next. So that means, so you want some help. You mean to say that. Next one. Any suggestions on how to handle this? So this is like you have a problem or you have a particular task at hand and you do not know. So you want to ask your superiors or more experienced people. So you ask any suggestions on how to handle this. Yeah, it's a nice sentence. Next one, have you been in a similar situation? So this is, you want to check with that other person whether that other person has got the experience, yeah, that can help you. So you ask, have you been in a similar situation? Discussing personal goals, which is really nice. First sentence, my goal is to get in shape. Now here, my goal is to, after to, you put in an action word. My goal is to do this or study this or do this. Yeah. My goal is to get in shape. Yeah. Next one, I'm working on improving my English. I'm working on something. Yeah. ING. I'm working on doing this or something that I'm working on changing this. Yeah, I'm working on improving my English. That's really nice. Next one, I want to learn a new skill. Yeah. Now here again, I want to, after to, verb one, action word. Yeah, verb. You say I want to learn. I want to do something. Yeah. Next one, my resolution is to eat healthier. Again, my resolution is to, after to, action word. My resolution is to finish my course. My resolution is to study something new. Yeah. Next one, I'm trying to save money. Again, here I am trying to, after to, you put in a verb one, a verb, an action word. Yeah. You say, I'm trying to study this. Next one, I aim to be more organized. So I aim to be more disciplined. I aim to be something that you gotta change the word according to what you like. Next one, I'm determined to finish that project. I'm determined to study this thing. I'm determined to do this. Yeah. So after to, you put an action word. Talking about past experiences. Now, when you talk about past experiences, so something happened in the past, so you say, I'll never forget that day. Now, it can be for good reason, it can be for bad reason. Yeah, you can say, I'll never forget that day. Yeah, so when you say, you can say fast, I'll never forget that day. Yeah. Next one, when I was younger, I used to do something. When I was younger, I used to eat candies. And now you don't. Yeah. Next one, I have fond memories of some place or some event. Yeah, I have fond memories of that place or this place. You can mention the place. Next one, I had the opportunity to. So here, for example, I had the opportunity to meet this person. I had the opportunity to study under this person. I had the opportunity to do this. Yeah, action word after to. Next one, I have been to dash. So some place before. I have been to the place name before. Next one, I remember when this happened. I remember when that person came to this place, or I remember when this happened. Yeah, you just say that. Next one is talking about cultural differences. Now, talking about cultural differences, first sentence, in my culture, we celebrate some festival or some event. In my culture, we celebrate. If you want the negative, you say, in my culture, we don't celebrate something. Yeah. Next one, back in my country. So this is like, for example, you're outside your country, you're somewhere else, someone is talking to you. You say, yeah, back in my country. Yeah, you start like that. Back in my country, we do something. We do this, we do that, or we don't do this. Yeah. Next one is this common in your culture? So this is, for example, you're meeting someone, new culture, is from a different place, you don't know that person, you don't know the culture. So you're like, you have it up. So is this common in your culture? Yeah. Like, for example, in India, if you see people wear that, they call it binti, that dot. So is this common in your culture? So you can ask someone about that. Next one. How do you celebrate a holiday here? So, for example, how do you celebrate Christmas here? It's a good question. Next one. I have noticed some cultural differences. So this is just, you are saying that you could see some differences in the culture. You see, I have noticed some cultural differences. Now here, instead of cultural differences, if you want to use this sentence for something else, for your work or something like that, you can say, I have noticed some problems. I have noticed some changes. Yeah? You want to talk about some person, you say, I have noticed some changes. It's a nice sentence to use there. The last sentence, it's interesting to learn about new customs. So now if you want to change the sentence, you can change the sentence according to your need. You can say, it's interesting to see this. It's interesting to study about this. It's interesting to do this. Something like that. Yeah? Okay, so with that, we have finished talking about cultural differences. Discussing current events. First sentence, have you heard about that particular news? Have you heard about the new rule? Have you heard about this change? Something that you can ask. Next sentence, what's your opinion on? So you're asking someone's opinion on this topic. So what's your opinion on what is happening in that country, or what's your opinion about this particular problem? Yeah. Next one is, I read an article about this thing. So someone says, how do you know this? You say, I read an article about this, that particular topic, you can say. Next one is, the news is quite concerning, meaning it's not a good news. This news is causing worry or problem. So the news is quite concerning. Next one, it's important to stay informed. So this, you mean to say that you need the new information to stay informed so that you know what is happening around you. Yeah, so you're just mentioning, saying that it is important to stay informed. Yeah. Next one, again, someone asks you, hey, how do you know this? So you say, I watched a documentary on, so for example, let's say we are talking about penguins, and so you said this is what. How do you know this? I watched a documentary on penguins. Yeah. Next one, the situation is all over the news, meaning what happened has become a hot news, or everyone knows, it's everywhere, everyone knows. Like for example, the war or something that's happening, it's all over the news, everyone knows about it. Next one, expressing frustration. Nice topic. So you say, I'm so frustrated with this problem. Yeah. So you say you are not so happy. You say, I'm so frustrated with this problem. And if you want to put emotion there, you can put emotion, no problem. It adds on to it. It feels so real. Next one, this is really irritating. Now this, you can also tell your friends or someone that when someone is doing, so let's say that you're doing something and someone is like tapping, tick, 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 tick. You say, this is really irritating. So you mean that it is not so good. So next one is, I'm fed up with this problem. So I'm fed up with this. So let's say that you're working on the computer is not working. I'm fed up with this system. I'm fed up with this computer. Yeah. Now also you can say the sentence, I'm fed up with something. So let's say if you have to eat the same food again and again and again, everything, you say, I'm fed up with this food. Yeah. Also you can use it with people. I'm fed up with them. Yeah. Next one, I can't believe this is happening. So this is like you expected a different thing, but something else is happening. You say, I can't believe this is happening. Yeah. So one of the best examples is that you applied for visa and you thought everything is correct. No, they said, no, you need to resubmit some other documents, or you need to do this. And I can't believe this is happening. Example like that. Next one, it's really getting on my nerves. You mean to say that something is making you angry. Yeah, like someone who's tapping and making noise whether you're working or something like that. You say, it's really getting on my nerves. Next one, I've had enough of this situation. So you mean to say that you're fed up with this situation. You don't want this anymore. You say, I've had enough of this situation. The last sentence, I'm finding this quite annoying. Meaning, like, this is irritating. You're not so happy with this. You say, I'm finding this quite annoying. So with that, we have come to the last sentence of expressing frustration. Talking about movies and entertainment. First sentence, have you seen that new movie? You can ask your friend or someone, have you seen this new movie, or have you seen that new movie? For example, we're talking about a new movie that name comes in. So have you seen that new movie? Or if you're showing somebody, have you seen this new movie? Like that. Next one. I'm a fan of romantic comedies. You can say I'm a fan of action movies. We have seen this sentence before. And then, excuse me. The next one is, what's your favorite TV show? Simple question. We have seen this before. Next one. The ending of that show was surprising. So here, I mean to say that you didn't expect something different to happen towards the ending of the show. So you say the ending of that show was surprising. So you want to say that it was nice or wonderful, surprising. Yeah. Next one, I watched a great documentary. Now, so this is like a conversation starter where you say, I watched a great documentary, and then you go and talk about the documentary. Yeah. So they're like, about what? You say, oh, about penguins. Example. Next one. Let's go see a film this weekend. So this is nowadays. I'm not so sure whether people go out to see. I think they still do. Let's see a film this weekend. Yeah, you're inviting your friend. Next one, you're talking about the movie. So for example, like Avatar movie. The special effects were amazing. Yeah? You can say that. Next one. Next topic, expressing curiosity. Now, this first sentence is, I'm curious about this topic. So this particular subject, I'm curious about this thing. So you want more information. You tell your friend, I'm curious about this. So meaning you want to know more about it. Next one, can you tell me more about? So after that, you mentioned that particular thing. What's the subject? Or so can you tell me more about penguins? Example. Yeah. Next one. I wonder how that works. So let's say we are talking about a new invention or new gadget, a new tech thing that it does this. And you're like, oh, I wonder how it works. Yeah. The next one. What's the story behind this? Now, what's the story behind this is like, tell me about more information about this starting and all these things. So what's the story behind this? So for example, if you know the Rubik's Cube, they play around with that. So what's the story behind this? It's a long story actually. Yeah, next one. I'd like to know more about some topic. So you want to, so this is telling your friends, I like to know more about this thing. So like for example, let's say someone is from a particular country, talking about the food. So you say, hey, I like to know more about that. So for example, I like to know more about Thai food, or I like to know more about Arab food, like that. Yeah. Next one. Do you have any information on that particular topic? You say, so you're asking someone. So let's say you have a project or you have to do something. And say, do you have any information on that topic or on this? Yeah, you mentioned that. Next one. Can you explain? So you can say, can you explain this concept to me, or can you explain? So that particular concept, you say, can you explain that thing to me? You can ask your friends or people that, yeah. So for example, Six Sigma. So can you explain Six Sigma to me? You can ask that. Next one, talking about books and reading. So you ask your friend, hey, have you read that book? So we are, for example, Atomic Habits. So have you read that book? You can ask. Next one, I'm a fan of mystery novels. We saw this. I'm a fan of, yeah. Again, it's repeated. Next one, what's your favorite genre? So what's your favorite book? You can change that. And the next one, I'm currently reading. And then, so for example, I'm currently reading Think Straight. I'm currently reading Atomic Habits. Yeah. Next one is, I enjoy escaping into a good book. So here you mean to say that I enjoy escaping into a good book means you love reading. You love reading. And you enjoy, meaning, so that is like you escape from all the noise, all the things, and you go to a place where you love that, you enjoy that. So you really enjoy reading. So I enjoy escaping into a good book. Next one, let's start a book club. I'm not so sure whether how many of you would use that, but it's still a good sentence. Next, reading helps me relax. Now here, this sentence, you can use it, you can change this reading and put some other word ing there. and then use it. Like for example, cooking helps me relax, or listening to music helps me relax, walking helps me relax. Yeah. Okay, next one, discussing fashion and clothing. So you see your friend, you tell your friend, I love your outfit. Someone comes in nice, this thing, I love your outfit. Yeah. Next one, where did you get that dress? Yeah. So you want to know from where they got it. So you say, where did you get that dress? Next one, I need to buy some new clothes. Yeah. So this is like, buy some new clothes. You can ask again, I need to buy some new clothes. Where can I go? Where can I find this? Yeah. Next one, do you follow fashion trends? You can ask. So for me, I'm not a man into fashion and all these things. So if you ask your friends, do you follow fashion trends? Next one, I'm not very fashion conscious. So I'm a little bit okay. Yeah. So I'm not very fashion conscious. Next one, I'm wearing my favorite shoes. I'm wearing my favorite dress. I'm wearing my favorite shirts or something like that. Yeah. Next one, dressing up is fun. Meaning you like to get dressed up, all these things. So, okay, next one, expressing hope. Topic is expressing hope. First sentence, I hope everything turns out well. So this is, for example, let's say you're talking to your friends, and your friend said that, they've got some problems. Some problems are happening. This is happening. Yeah, I hope everything turns out well. Meaning that you hope that everything at the end will be okay. Okay? Next one, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Again, same thing, you're hoping for the best. Yeah, you're hoping for the best. You're hoping a positive thing to happen. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Next one, hopefully things will get better. So for example, after Corona, things were difficult. That I would have said, hopefully things will get better. Yeah, like that. Or for example, the company, they're having a tough time or something like that. You can say, hopefully things will get better. Yeah. Next one, I'm optimistic about the future. So this is like you're having a positive mindset about the future. So you say, I'm optimistic about the future. Next one, let's hope for the best. So for example, someone is doing this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Let's hope for the best. And nothing wrong in hoping for the best. It's always good to hope for the best. Next one, I have high hopes for the particular event or something that is going to happen. Yeah, I have high hopes for this event, for this function or this thing that is going to happen for the meeting. Yeah, so you're expecting something great. Okay, next one you say, I'm looking forward to a particular activity or event, or for example, I'm looking forward to the party, I'm looking forward to our trip, I'm looking forward to a picnic, yeah, corporate outing or something like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that particular activity. Next one, the next topic is talking about nature. So I love spending time in nature. So again here, I love plus ing. I love going for walks. I love doing this. I love doing that. Next, do you enjoy hiking? Now, hiking, going for hiking. Yeah. Now here, again, you remember enjoy plus ing. So that was a sentence before. Here it's a question. So do you enjoy ing? Do you enjoy cooking? Do you enjoy reading books? Yeah. Change it according to your need. Next one, I'm a fan of camping. I'm a fan of something. Again, we have seen this sentence before. Next one, the scenery is breathtaking, meaning awesome. Once a student of mine told me that the best Starbucks is in Thailand, a place called Phuket. I didn't believe him, so I checked it on Google, and the scenery was breathtaking. It was awesome. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Nature has a calming effect on me. So meaning, for example, you go out for a walk, this thing, it calms you, it relaxes you. Nature has a calming effect on me. Change nature, put music. What music has a calming effect on me. It helps you relax. Next one, let's go for a nature walk. Just for a walk. Again, also let's go for a walk. That's That's better. You can say that, let's go for a walk. That's enough. Next one. I'm fascinated by wildlife. So you are really intrigued. You are really curious. You love wildlife. So I'm fascinated by wildlife. Some people are fascinated by some tech stuff, gadgets and all. So nature and wildlife. Next one. Expressing gratitude. Yeah. The first sentence is thank you so much, which everyone uses, you all know. Next one is I really appreciate your help. So this is a very beautiful sentence that you can use. So when someone helps you, then you say I really appreciate your help, because that is an awesome sentence to say that. That shows that you really mean that. Yeah. Next one. I can't thank you enough. You mean to say that even if I tell you thank you 100 times, that is not enough? So I can't thank you enough. That's the whole idea. Next one. You have been so kind, meaning you have been so good to me, you have been so nice to me. Yeah. Next one. I'm grateful for your support, meaning I'm really happy that you helped me, you supported me. I'm grateful for your support. You can tell this to people who encourages you, who helps you. Yeah. Next one. Thanks a million. Now, thanks a million, again, we can use it in two ways, positive, negative. Positive, thanks a million. Yeah. And the negative is some people they have a tone of angry thing. They say thanks a million. So there, please be careful how you say this. If it sounds angry, it is like, you are not saying thank you. It means that, that person has done something or he has not done something good. Yeah, because of that. Next one, I owe you one. Now, use this only with friends. You mean to say that you helped me, so I have to help you once or something like that. That's the whole idea, meaning you have helped me. So now I also have to help you. So I owe you one. Now, if it is you helped and your friend has to help you, so you tell that person, you owe me one. Yeah. Next topic, talking about pets. So, do you have any pets? Some pets. You say, I have a cat or a dog or something like that. You say, my pet is really cute. Yeah, so some people have got some cute pets. The reason I was smiling is because I remembered once I was talking to someone, that particular person has got a lot of birds and cats and all at home. So I made fun. I joked about the birds. I said, what's this dinner flying around? Yeah. That person got angry with me. So don't make jokes with pets, about others' pets. They will not take it lightly. Okay, they might feel sad. So, okay, next one. Pets bring so much joy. Yeah, some people, if you have a pet, you can say pets bring so much joy. Next, you say, I love spending time with animals. Here again, if you want to use a sentence outside pets, you can say, I love spending time with my friends, with my family. Yeah. Next one, I'm a dog person. So here when you say I'm a dog person, you are not calling yourself a dog. You mean to say that you like to have dogs, you love dogs. Okay, you like to keep dogs at your pet. Now, if you don't like dogs, you can say I'm a cat person. Yeah. Next one, taking care of a pet is rewarding. Now, this is a big sentence, formal sentence. You mean to say that it's really good. And actually, yes, it is true that because, some studies, some research shows that some sick people, when they're given a pet, it helps them to improve their health. So, taking care of a pet is rewarding. Discussing celebrations. How do you celebrate, for example, how do you celebrate Halloween? How do you celebrate Christmas? How do you celebrate a particular holiday? You can ask others. Next, I'm excited for the upcoming party. Yeah, so you are talking to someone, saying, next week we have a party. Yeah, I'm excited for the upcoming party. Next one, are you doing anything special for a particular event? Are you doing anything special for Christmas? Are you doing anything special for this holiday? Yeah, you can ask such questions. Next, let's plan a celebration. So this, you with friends and all, you're talking, this happened, this nice thing happened, this. So you say, hey, let's plan a celebration. Yeah. Next one, what's your favorite holiday? Easy. You know that, I think. Yeah. Next one, celebrations bring people together. So this is a statement that you tell, about they're saying, oh, celebration. You say, yeah, celebrations bring people together. It's true. Next, you say, I love festive decorations. So this is like, decorations for the festival. Sometimes you can see beautiful decorations happening. Yeah. So you say, I love festive decorations. Especially Christmas time, you can see beautiful decorations. Okay, next one. Expressing regret. Yeah. So expressing regret. So you are not so happy. So you want to say that, but in a nice way. So you say, I wish I had done things differently. Yeah. So this is like, for example, someone say, oh, things happen like this. You say, I wish I had done things differently. So you're saying that you're not happy with what you did before. So you wish that you had done things differently. Next one, I regret not studying harder. So here, the whole idea is I regret not ing. Yeah. So I regret not going to the party. I regret not calling that person. Yeah. So change the sentence according to what you like. Next one, I'm sorry I missed the opportunity. Yeah. So someone says, oh, you should have come earlier, or you should have done this, you should have this thing. You say, I'm sorry I missed the opportunity. So, yeah. Next one, if only I had known. Meaning that if you knew or if you had the information before, you would have done something different. So you say, if only I had to know. So, yeah. Next one, I wish I could turn back time. Now, again, here the whole thing is that you mean to say that you want to change a decision in the past, because in the past you made a bad decision and you're not happy about that. So you say, I wish I could turn back time. Next one, I am disappointed in my actions. So where you are saying, you are not happy with what you have done. So you say, I'm disappointed in my actions. Next one, I should have listened. So this is, for example, you're talking to someone and someone says, I told you before. You say, yeah, I should have listened. Yeah. So, okay, with that, we have come to the last of this expressing regret. Okay, next topic, talking about music. You can ask someone, hey, what's your favorite type of music? Simple question. Yeah. Next one, I enjoy listening to classical music. I enjoy listening to particular music type you put there. Next, have you been to any concerts lately? So that's a good question to ask some of your friends. Yeah, have you been to any concerts lately? Next one, music helps me relax. Yeah, I'm a fan of rock bands. You can say, let's go see a live performance. Yeah, concert is happening, so let's go see a live performance. Next one, I'm learning to play an instrument. Similar sentence we saw before. Yeah. Next one. Next topic is expressing disappointment. So in expressing disappointment, you're not happy, you're sad about something. You say, I'm really disappointed about that situation. So about this problem, this thing. Yeah. I'm really disappointed about the promotion. I'm really disappointed about the work timings. Yeah. Next one. This didn't turn out as expected. So this, you will say that you expected the result to be different, but you expected a positive result, but you got something negative, not so favorable, not so good. So you say this didn't turn out as expected. Yeah. So you expected it to go good or go fine, well, but didn't. Yeah. Next one, I thought it would be better. So, for example, let's say that someone said, hey, try this, go there, do this. You said, okay, fine. So after you said, I thought it would be better, but yeah. Next one, I had high hopes for. So this is like someone said, oh, this particular coaching, this particular event, or this, this new band, new rock band, something like that, awesome, wonderful, nice. You say, so you said, okay, I'll go there and see. So you went there, no, things were not so good. You didn't like it. You said, I had high hopes for this event, but no, it was disappointing. Okay? Next one, I'm let down by the outcome. So outcome, like results, what has happened. So you expected something good, but no. So you say, I'm let down by the outcome. You mean to say that you are disappointed, you're sad. Next, it's a bit of a letdown. It's disappointing. It's a bit of a letdown. So you don't, you're not happy with the results. And next one, this is quite underwhelming. So again, we are saying that not like what I expected. No, it's really disappointing. So you can use either of these sentences. Yeah. So the idea is that you take these sentences and start practicing and use it. Okay. Next one, talking about sports. Next topic is talking about sports. So you can ask someone, do you play any sports? Yeah. You say, I enjoy watching basketball games. Again, it's an easy sentence. We have seen that before. I'm a fan of soccer. We have seen that before. Well, who's your favorite athlete? Yeah, Usain Bolt, for example. Yeah. So next, let's play a game of tennis. So here you can just say, let's play chess. Yeah, let's play tennis. Let's play something. It's also fine, no problem. Sports keep me active. Yeah, sports keep me active. So you're just saying that you love sports because it is good for you. Next, I'm training for a marathon. So now here this sentence, I'm training for a marathon. This is for sports. Now you can use the same sentence for something different. I'm training for my promotion, or I'm training for this post. I'm training to become this thing. Yeah, you can change the sentence according to what you like. Next one, expressing impatience. Yeah, so I mean impatience, like you're not a person who can wait. You're really not a person who can wait. So you want to say that. Yeah. So you say first one, I can't wait any longer. So you mean to say that someone tells you wait for some more time. Example, so you're working somewhere. So they said you might get a promotion. Long time back, maybe next month, you wait. So now you got fed up. So I can't wait any longer. Yeah. So sometimes this happens also at restaurants. When you order food, they miss the order. It take a long time. Yeah. So you can tell them I can't wait any longer. Next one. This is taking forever. So this is like really late and it's not happening. This is taking forever. So you go there. For example, restaurant. Let's take one restaurant example. You go to a restaurant. You ordered something. They said 5 minutes. It's already 10 minutes. You ask where? Again 15 minutes. You're like, this is taking forever. What's happening? Yeah. Next one. Are we there yet? Now this is for traveling. They said we are going to one place. So we have been traveling for some time. And then you ask, are we there yet? Next. When is it going to start? So this is like, you can ask about a movie, ask about a meeting, or something. You can ask, when is it going to start? Yeah. Or class or something like that. Yeah. Next one, I'm running out of patience. Meaning, I'm not happy about this waiting. Yeah, you're getting angry. So I'm running out of patience. So that the other person understands that you are not happy waiting. Next, hurry up, please. Very nice way to tell the other person, hurry up, please. Yeah, because we are using the word please. Next, I'm getting really impatient. So this is like, you are showing a little bit of you're angry about this thing because you have been waiting for some time. You say, I'm getting really impatient, meaning I can't wait any longer, like that. Expressing concern. Yeah, you're worried about something, so you want to express your concern. So you say, I'm really worried about someone or something. Yeah, I'm really worried about the celebration. I'm really worried about him. Yeah, so for example, you have a colleague or friend who's having a tough time. You say, I'm really worried about him. Well, next one. This is a cause for concern. So this, you would say that this is really a problem because there is some problem here. So for example, let's say that there's a new rule has come and it's not so good for you. So you say, this is a cause for concern. You can say that. Yeah. Next one, I'm concerned about the future. So someone says, hey, what happened? You look worried. What happened? You say, I'm concerned about the future. Yeah. So job or something like that. Next one, something doesn't feel right. So you're like, hey, what happened? You're like, I'm doing this, but something doesn't feel right. Something, I feel like I'm missing something. Something doesn't feel right. So this usually, sometimes it happens is that, some people, they try to cheat you. They say, this is good, this is nice, but suddenly you're like, something doesn't feel right. Yeah, you feel that something is not so good there. You say, something doesn't feel right. There's some mistake, something fishy. Next, I'm feeling a bit uneasy. So again, you're not comfortable with this thing. You're feeling a bit uneasy. Yeah. So you're like, no, I can't decide. Yeah. Next one, I hope everything will be okay. So this again, you expect something positive. You are having a hope. You expect that everything will be okay. So you say, I hope everything will be okay. Some changes, yeah, in the policy of the rules and all. Next, I'm a little bit anxious. So you want to say that you're a little bit anxious because something, for example, you have got an exam coming up next week, or you have got an interview coming up. I'm a bit anxious, or I'm a little bit anxious. You can use both. I'm a bit anxious, I'm a little bit anxious. You can use both. Next, we are talking about art. Yeah, there are some art lovers. They love art. So for those who love art, so you say, I'm a fan of contemporary art. Yeah. So after I'm a fan of that art, whatever it is you like, you can mention that. Next one, have you been to any art galleries? You can ask your friend, yeah, someone who loves art. You can ask that person. Next, I appreciate abstract paintings. Those who love. So here again, abstract paintings. Change that. Put whatever paintings you like. Yeah. Artistic expression is important. So it's actually, yes, artistic expressions are really good and it's really important. Yeah. So if this is a statement, you just tell someone. So artistic expression is important. Next, I enjoy sketching in my free time. So some people, they like to sketch. So you say, I enjoy sketching in my free time. So now here, this sentence, you can also use it in other situations. You can say, I enjoy dash in my free time. I enjoy ing. I enjoy cooking in my free time. I enjoy reading in my free time. So change the sentence as you like. Next one, let's visit a museum sometime. So you're telling to your relatives or your friends, someone, you say, let's visit a museum sometime. Yeah. Next, I find art exhibitions inspiring. So there are some people, they love this art, and it's really inspiring for them. So if you are someone like that, you can say, I find, meaning, I find art exhibitions inspiring. Yeah. So art exhibitions inspire me. That is the whole meaning. Expressing indifference. So yeah, this is like a little bit you are being very frank, straightforward. You say, I don't really care either way. This way or this way. You like it, so you want me to do it this way or this way? I don't really care either way. Yeah. Next one, you say, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah. So you are being very stern. Say, it doesn't matter to me. Someone asks you about your feelings about this thing. You say, I have no strong feelings about it. I have no strong feelings about it. So you're saying that it's not, doesn't matter to me. So you're not interested in that. I'm neutral on this topic. So someone asks you, for example, a political topic, and it's not good talking about this topic. Yeah. So you say, I'm neutral on this topic. Meaning you don't want to say anything good or bad. Safe place. Excuse me. Next one is, I don't have a preference. So you say, I don't have a preference. It's like, what do you prefer? Someone says, you like this or this? You say, I don't have a preference. Anything is fine. Yeah. Next, it's all the same to me. So would you like to have Coke or Pepsi? You say, it's all the same to me. I know some Coke lovers, yeah, so they stick to Coke, they don't change. No, this is just an example. So you like this or this? It's all the same to me. Doesn't matter. Next, you say, I'm not particularly interested. So someone says, hey, do you like this? You're like, it's okay, but I'm not particularly interested in this. Yeah, so you can say that. Next one, talking about shopping. Easy topic. Again, the whole idea is that many of these topics, you can use the same sentence structure in different, change the words, and you can use it everywhere. Like for example, I love shopping for clothes. So here, again, I love reading books. I love doing something. Yeah, I love shopping for clothes. Next, I need to buy some groceries. Again, this sentence you can also use outside this topic. I need to, after to, you put an action word, you put verb. So for example, I need to do this. I need to study this. I need to read this, for example. Yeah, I need to do this. So I need to buy some groceries. Next, let's go shopping together. So someone says, hey, today I have to buy something. Let's go shopping together. Good. Next, have you been to the mall recently? Just a general question. Have you been to the mall recently? Just want to ask. Next, I found a great deal. So let's say that online or offline, you found 80% off. Discount, 80% off. You say, I found a great deal. Sometimes, I find some great deals. Next, shopping therapy is real. So this is like for some people. Actually, if they go for shopping, it helps them relax. It helps them, revive them. So it can be called as shopping therapy. Shopping therapy is real. So some people prefer shopping therapy. Next, I enjoy window shopping. Window shopping is you go around, look around, you don't buy anything. Just look at the things and just go off. Yeah. And some shop owners are not so happy about window shoppers. Yeah, but you love going around and seeing, you say, I enjoy window shopping. Okay, next one, expressing relief. Yeah, expressing relief. You say, I'm so relieved that this didn't happen, or I'm so relieved that they changed the manager. I'm so relieved that the rule is changed. I'm so relieved that it didn't rain, for example. Yeah. Next one, it's a weight off my shoulders, meaning that you had some problem, you had some responsibility or something on you, and you are not so happy, not so comfortable, but now it is not there. So, for example, let's say at your workplace, okay, the manager told you, you need to take care of 20 guys, their work, you need to be their leader or something like that. It's kind of difficult for you. 20, managing 20 was so difficult. Then suddenly you said, no, take care of 10. Yeah, your team, let it be 10. You're like, oh, it's a weight off my shoulders, meaning you don't have to take care of 20. Yeah. Next one, I'm glad that's over. So you mean to say that something finished and you're happy that it finished. So I'm glad that's over. So for example, some exam or something that test, you say, I'm glad that it's over. Next one, I can finally relax now. So you mean to say that, been through a lot, so after the exam, you can say that I can finally relax now. Next one, I was worried for a moment. So this is like, for example, you heard something and suddenly you thought, oh no, you are in trouble or you have to do something. But then suddenly I said no. Like, oh, I was worried for a moment. Yeah. So the best example is like at the workplace. They said, we got some extra work. You need to come on a Saturday. You're like, suddenly you thought, oh, my weekend plan, it's gone. Suddenly they said, okay, you don't have to come. Like, oh, I was worried for a moment there. Yeah. Next one, this is a relief. So you mean to say that, oh, I'm free of this. This is a relief. Like the best example that they said Saturday work, but you don't have to come. This is a relief. Yeah. Next one, I'm breathing a a sigh of relief. You mean to say, like that. No, you're happy that you don't have to do that. You say, I'm breathing a sigh of relief. So with that, we have come to the last of that, expressing relief. Okay. So thank you once again. We have come to the end of this course. I hope it was useful. And so this is just a part 1, and part 2 very soon we'll be releasing. And also we have planned for another course that is English phrases useful for workplace. So hope to see you people there also. So have a nice time. Thank you. Bye.